being out here on the hottest stage, both physically, yeah, and metaphorically. All right. This poem is an amalgamation of all of my breakup poems into one, so I thought I would share this with you guys. It's gonna get weird. All right. So cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you. That's the wrong thing to do. There's a vulture that lives in the rafters of my tiny New York City apartment that I feed these dead subway rats to, so he doesn't attack me in my sleep, mistaking me for dead. They've been mistaking me for dead for so long that I only felt alive in your arms. Your pulse became my rhythm, then a sudden acapella. So I stroked your hair till I fell asleep, motioned for the vulture to come, grab a snack, watch him rip apart your lukewarm intentions and swallow bits of the memories. So cry if you need to, because there won't be much left of you to cry anymore. And because your alone feels more familiar, the day before you came over, I pulled a strand of hair from the drain that was knotted to more tangled trunks of strands, heavier and deeper below the surface, slick and soapy, pulled an entire hair woman up out of the shower pipe with Real Housewife curves, sold it to the farmer in the dell, who said, enjoy girls, depending on the comma. Scissors, scissoring ribbons in the sky to curl tails, coiled pigtails, this is how we juju on the beat. Slaughtering squeals in a shed in the back from the back behind the curtain, crisscrossing legs over back, slits to hang upside down and bleed out, the ribbon still curling in rigor mortis. Horn plus bucking plus pink, she bucks pink, and horn between my ribs. Most of the girls in class want to reach in my khakis, graze my genitals just for a moment to see how they may slip and slide in theirs before heading to Zoloft plus white wine. I want my girlfriend to know that I'm the Zoloft plus the wine. I want her to choke just below the head to scare off these demons. I want to wash my face and bother to see what's there without the blunt, without the phone call to my mother. Because imagine if Hillary Clinton got titty implants and Michelle Obama a BBL. Women will be clouds. We will be expelled in billows that puff of cumulus and cirrus, borne up to our necks in gasoline with matches for lips, just waiting to be struck in the face. And now she's hemorrhaging in places that I have never seen. I'm holding my fingers over the holes and tears and breaks. You know the story of that kid in the dike and his fingers? Will sub the boy for her, always sub him out for her. I spread my hands to cover more holes, but I am never big enough or strong enough for shit. So after I rotate my tires in her throat, I say, it's nice to meet you, Alexis, but I'm not sure where my fam is from exactly and I don't have a safe word. She just cracks and crumbles beneath my gripping, hair matted into pillow to become pillow, ashes slow burn of the backwoods we pass between our browning lips. Her mouth opens and her head tilts back until the black of her inside spreads across the bed, all the fibers fused. I lay on top of her now in the sheets. She has become a part of my nightly routine. Even when other girls make their way to my arms and her body made of bed, mouth still gaping, she hums SZA as she spackles and tells me she can't do this anymore. And I tell her, yeah, I know, I've been reading resumes to fill the position. She rips off the sheets and bends her body backwards, crab walks into my open legs. She crawls in limb by limb until she's completely hidden in the crevice of me. I leave the house looking for a new woman to puncture holes that never make it to my heart and keep a cave inside me, a collection of women that have harvested pathways through me. The dying zombie's ribcage just baking in the sun behind us. Packed and ready, I pull one end of the rib, she pulls the other, snap. She always gets the bigger half. But she's still my hood Eve, and she wipes the apple up and down her center, packs it in my lunchbox. I chew her insides between my cheeks. Cloud as cotton candy as lips, she feels home to my bones that have been tossed and slobbered and buried and torn. She hugs it out so I am in again. But this version of me that I pass on to her before the teeth and nails Wolverine through my white beater to sharpen off of her skull, the cyclops of my chest doesn't faze her. She just Fetty Wops the night away behind me, claws in her back, tie her to the bed to keep her up all night. In my dream you were pregnant, with a faint brown line splitting your globe like an equator. Warm below the waist and blue cold to kiss, you birthed a cloud, hookah smoke that grew to cumulus, turned black and heavy and swallowed the world in courses, leaving us for last, the dessert of this engulfing. You are matted to my chest. I try turning us off and on again, checking for the signal. For the next few days, I place us in dry rice to dry out the wounds and salvage this connection. I want to kiss the sky like Hendrix's purple haze in hopes I can taste heaven and compare that feeling to the thought of your lips. The way tears ricochet between my eyelashes to blur vision. Damn, I just wanted to love you till you became my religion. Thanks for getting weird with me, guys. Our next reader we got coming up to stage, give it up for Jess!